Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Soulstorm cast, this side of East Yorkshire. And so we've got a 4 vs 4 on Jalaganda Lowlands. Playing on Team 2 as the Necrons, we've got Vervan, we've got Shank as the Chaos, we have got Xenomorph as Space Marines, and we've got Slow as Space Marines as well. On the opposing team, playing as Tau, we've got Blager, we have got Z2 Brava as Tau as well, we have got Lex as the Necrons, and we have got, oh god, Meliseki 4 Kai as the Imperial Guard. It's a big map, big team, so let's talk about team composition here. So we've got Imperial Guard and Necrons down here, which are a wonderful combination, as the Imperial Guard can kind of stand around this contested point in the middle of the map and just basically defend it, while the Necrons get all their plasma generators up, which is a little bit of an advantage compared to the Chaos. But don't get me wrong, they can get some early heavy bolter turrets up with their furious dancing from the heretics. So that's not all said and done, but I would say that the southern side have the advantage here. But the top side is where it's probably going to be most interesting, as both sides haven't really gone for like a mix. They've gone for double of each faction, so double Space Marines versus double Tau in the early game. So they're going to have to really work together. It's not like as if one person can overcompensate by one faction's speciality while the other one focusing on like showing up their weaknesses. No, they're going to have to really coordinate the way that they move. Stealth Suit team is going to be just manoeuvring around as quickly as possible. Now imagine these guys will be going in and decapping and just being a general nuisance. Already one squad of Stealth Suit teams moving in. Servitor going to be having a little look to see if he can pop down a listing post. Let's see if they can get this decap as quick as they can. Ah, dear oh dear. It's awful being on the receiving end of it, but when you're able to pull it off yourself, very tasty. And once there we go, once they get that decap and then start capping it themselves, they will go invisible. This Stealth Suit team here, just watching the pros in action, moving around, see if we can do any additional decapping, but probably won't be able to. Dear oh dear. Guards moving straight over here, and I don't think, yeah, they've not gone for any of these other strategic points. They have seen this contested point and thought, no, we want this one straight away. Commander going to move over here, assuming that someone else is trying the same with the relic in the middle. We do have relics on that middle bit and either side over here as well. Haven't really done a breakdown of the map. I do apologise. I normally do that at the beginning of the game, but essentially, bottom side of the map a lot more open with these high rises. Middle of the map, lots of bits to get in the way. So nothing really too interesting. Just just to give you your bearings, just to let you know what's going on. Anyway, these Stealth Suit teams taking some bolter fire to the face. Got a commander chasing after this very lovely teal-coloured Tau commander, I must say. Scouts are not going to give up. They are going to chase him to hell and high water.
Where is his
Guardsman here will see some enemy Necrons as these guys move over. Going to see if they can slice down this Tech Priest engine here. Now, one really interesting thing for the Necrons here is that, well, I mean, yes, they're out the back and they are very well protected over yonder, but because of their incredibly slow movement rate, to get them physically into combat in the middle of this whole area will take them a fair while. And then once they teleport back to regain their numbers, will take them again a long time to get out of here. So I imagine there'll be lots of flayed one plays to be made. We'll just teleport in, do all damage, then summoning core back home, jump back in the Necron monolith, ready to teleport straight back in. If I was a betting man, that's probably what they are going to do. But I have been known to be wrong on occasion. It does happen from time to time. By time to time, I mean all the time. Scout Marines being pestered by the water pistols of the Stealth Suit teams. Space Marines being done in by listing posts and Tau commanders. Got a good sizable Fire Warrior squad over here as well. And Tier 2 with advanced pulse rifles in the mix as well. Which is very nice. Good amount of guardsmen. Got Commissar joining their ranks. Necron Lord moving around the side, instantly breaking the morale. Well, to be fair, if I saw Necron Lord surprise me from the backside, I would also probably brown my khaki pants. Upgraded Necron Warriors are on the way. We're not seeing all that much in the way of Necron Warriors from... We only saw one squad. Ah, I see. Oh, okay, that's because they're going for flayed ones and also Forbidden Archive. Okay, letting the Chaos take the brunt. And they are going for their Night Lord colour scheme. Night Lords have to be a very good traitor legion, I do have to say. Not quite World Bearers. Oh, sorry, World Eaters, sorry. Word Bearers are shit tier. No, dub over those guys. But World Eaters, top tier. Night Lord's definitely a close second. But at least their Primarch had the dignity to die. I mean, he died in a very non-standard way. He just kind of just accepted death. As we all should one day. Remember guys, none of this is permanent. One day the Dawn of War cast will end. As will I. But the time we spent together, that will live on forever. In our hearts and minds. Anyway, relic for the Tau. Gonna go down. Space Marines over here have been marked by the Pathfinders, and these guys will be turned into red paste very quickly. These Space Marines might want to get away from this anytime soon. Got a Hell Talon there, moving in for support. Tau's got nothing in the way of an answer for a moment. He says as this Hell Talon just kind of nonchalantly moves over into... where are you going? Oh, you're going to go straight into the base and just blow things up. That's fair. That'll certainly stunt the Tau push. And outside this little section here, we've got... they're all kind of like locked in. But in saying that, a million bajillion Blade Ones just been summoned in. And realistically, all the Necrons are over there. All the Imperial Guard are nowhere near. They'll have to jump into a listening post to get all the way back over here. And yeah, this is going to be 3 plasma generators being lost. Good lord, this is going to be some serious economic damage. We have a Hell Talon moving in here as well. So when I said that the Necron player over here is quite well protected this far in, just ignore me, I guess. All Necrons now teleport back a little bit slower in the uptick. Imperial Guard also coming back in as well. But yeah, these Flame Ones now doing all the damage. They could just kind of teleport back home. They've done all they need to do, but they are going to stay just for a little bit longer, just to squeeze the hurt. John Cena Beam coming down here, making these guards a little bit useless. Hell Talons adding some supporting fire. The one Sentinel sprinting all the way back home to provide some sort of support against these Hell Talons. Necron Lord moving in between all the Imperial Guard, keeping these guys nice and busy. All the morale of the Necron Warriors over here being broken. What a wonderful play by Shank and Vervon here. Didn't spend too much in trying to get that defense outside the base. Thought, no, you could take the outside of our base, and we'll take your actual base. Wonderful little play there. Over here we do have some stealth suit teams being killed by the Space Marines who are going to go for their tried and tested Rhino transport. 2 Marines in the back of a paddy wagon, having a gay old time. And these snare traps, yeah, okay, fair enough, they will be able to slow down the infantry, but the Rhino transport could just kind of mulch all the way over it. What we'd like to see. Got some Grey Knights over here with a chaplain. But yeah, there's a lot of ranged fire for them to deal with, and even if they charged after one of them, the 2 other squads will be able to fire away with their plasma rifles. They've had their upgrades, so that's useful. But yeah, they've done the damage, they've teleported all the way back home, but now they can just regenerate, jump straight back in, so they can do it all over again. So yeah, they've got to put up some ghost turrets and whatnot. I mean, Jesus, like, only 2 plasma generators left. That's a real shame. While we're on this little notion, let's have a quick look at the other economies. 45% build speed on 80, 56 and 40, 74 and 30, 74 and 20, 85 and 30, 80 and 30, 75% and 30, and 86 and 40. So, yeah, use that information however you want. I can't remember who had what. I assume that the team up on the north, never eat shred a week, so the northwestern side are just having a gay old time. Just enjoying the war, as it were. But yeah, Tau, even with a Devilfish Troop Carrier, is not going to be standing up against these guys for very long. Once these Space Marines with their heavy bolters get into range. But then again, in saying that, being able to jump in and out, getting a few kills in there. These guys are unsure which side to chase after. Both Tau players working really well to get those flanking manoeuvres in. We have the Imperial Guard now looking for some revenge. Double Sentinels, double Chimeras. These guys will impact the Broom of Boys, I imagine. Vervan with one singular Necron squad out on the front side. We do have one Necron Lord hiding away in the corner. But can he be under fire? Can he be seen? Oh, he can. They just don't notice him yet. Then again, this Necrolord also sees him. And they'll be going in to have a private word, shall we say. Necrolord action. But he teleports away. Doesn't want anything to do with it. And we do have a Imperial Guard push. But on their own, don't know if they're going to be able to do all that much in the grand scheme of things. Two Sentinels said they were able to put the squeeze the hurt on these Hell Talons, but against double Chaos, let's get that Chaos Rhino. That's a good trick. Nice one. Heretic also going to go down as well by a 360 no-scope from the Sentinel there. Very cool. Over here we've got absolute chaos and shenanigans. Barracudas, troop carriers, Grey Knights have been surrounded. They've been marker lighted. They've been taking extra damage. Can't quite see these stealth suits, sadly. Chaplain just on his backside all day long. Legs in the air. Ankles round the back of his ears. And we've got the flayed ones once again being deep stricken in. Definitely the superior tactic for this map in particular. We've got infinite Necron warriors being spawned outside here as well. But where has Lex's Necrons gone? What are they up to? Did they just die and he was just rebuilding his stuff, which now no longer exists? But then again, Necron warriors cost nothing. So as long as the Imperial Guard come back and help, it should be alright. Maybe even need to donate some Tau over to defend the Necron player. You've got the Barracudas, you may as well move them in. Sad times. Rhino Transport. Oh, narrowly surviving. Barracuda kind of losing interest towards the end there. Chimera's not really penetrating the Chaos front line there. And now the Tau are going to turn their swift attention over to the Imperial Guard. No point trying to kill that Necron monolith as it will take too long to kill. So may as well try and cripple the Imperial Guard while you're here. Lots of lights as a disco. Everyone's invited, so long as you are covered in necrodermis or the fleshy, flayed skin of your mortal enemies. Lots of Casicans just jump in there. Useful if they could get some shots off on these flayed ones, but the Necron Lord is really hampering and harshing their melee. Double Priest as well in the mix. Flayed one's not able to... Oh, sorry, not flayed one's... Lex's Necron Warrior's not able to get any good engagements off on here. Is able to build up their numbers. These guys teleport back home. For reasons, not sure why. They could have carried on pressing. The Imperial Guard over here now being pushed back. Got a heavy destroyer as well to take care of those Chimeras. Devilfish troop carriers, assault marines, lots of... I mean, it's just pure chaos over on this side. I do like how Xenomorph has gone for lots of assault marines. Keeping those Tau on the move. Also able to use like crack grenades to blow up those Devilfish troop carriers, forcing them into the light and into the bright. But Markerlight Drone going... Well, not Markerlight Drone. We're not playing Dawn of War Pro mod here, are we? Just a regular old Markerlight going on these assault marines. Turn the Ceramite armor into wet bread, more or less. But the push from the Grey Knights will continue. Over on this side, these guys are doing what they can. Space Marines armed with both heavy bottle guns and missile launchers. Also have got a skull probe in there so they can have a little peep under the skirt of the Tau player. Fire Warrior squad over here going to be sliced and diced and everything niced by the Grey Knights before he's then left alone to his own devices. One Barracuda, very low on health at the moment, but will probably survive. Those some pariahs. It's extra cool. And one Lehman Russ battle tank, but the mechanized command has fallen foul to Xenos and Heretic alike because of Obliterate. It's very, shall we say, very specific build for the Chaos Space Marine player. Obviously, if his Necron ally has gone primarily pariahs and flayed ones, heavily focusing on that melee, may as well go for some long-range support. Well, flayed ones are coming back in, but not sure if they're able to do the same amount of damage as they were before. As we have a critical mass of Necron warriors on the field now. Solar Pulse being popped down, preventing the Necron Warriors from engaging in long-range combat. Mechanized Command going to be replaced. And just it's all that Let's can do at this point with his current economy of 60. Where's the rest of your economy coming from? Where have you built? Oh, you built it all around the back here, obviously. That's the smart thing to do. There we go, adaptive players, that's what we like. Sticking ghost turrets in the middle of things. I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough, these flame ones are still cracking them open, but having a much more difficult time physically getting to the plasma generators. Nice. On this side, we have some Space Marines. Wrecking face. Red on red. Self-sub team is being BTF'd. And now, Space Marines have freedom to just destroy anything at their leisure. Delphish Troop Carrier being taken down. Tower Fire Warriors over here being annihilated as well. And yeah, I mean, realistically, when you get 2 Space Marine squads fully upgraded with heavy weapons, the amount of DPS that they can pour onto an opponent very quickly is tremendous. But get a third one in there as well. My goodness, that is not a pretty sight if you're on the opposing team. But in saying that, the tower on this side are wreaking their revenge and havoc on the Green Marines over here. So tit for tat, really, on the top side. And this is just going on forever and ever, amen. Nothing is stopping these flayed ones. There's just too many of them. And at 30 green money a pop, I mean, looking at what's his first economy, yeah, I mean, he could just constantly reinforce them. But no, he's going to bring it back. Bill, is he going to go for just even more Necron flayed ones? Oh no, he's at maximum unit capacity, never mind. Gonna say, double the amount. Got triple heavy destroyers. Pariahs maneuvering around, and just the amount of dead and dying on this side of the map at the moment. Space Marines over here being taken care of by the teal and turquoise cow. Force Commander being taken down, and quite an expensive loss here. I'm not sure we've taken down 2 listing posts, and I assume what was probably a couple plasma generators. Not sure if that's entirely a economic trade there. Green Knight's still on there. Tower Commander chipping away at the old armory. Got the triple head of the Hydra on here. Definitely not suspicious. Definitely loyalist Marines, I'm sure. But it's all relatively calm. No one wanting to press out too far. On the south side, obviously these guys are just kind of just waiting for the next attack. I mean, these guys don't need to win. So long as the tower on the north side win, these guys just need to hold on. If they can hold on and not turn it into a 4v2, they're doing their bit. But how are they going to defend against this incoming onslaught of chaos? What's the Imperial Guard's current economy like? Not amazing, let's be honest. They're not buying any big things anytime soon. They have got 2 squads of guardsmen, both, well, one filled with plasma guns, Ogrins, Cascans, and a Lehman Russ. So if they can keep these guys alive, they should do a really good job. And they don't have to keep alive for very long. As long as these Tau can finish off the Space Marines. They have gone for their Terminators. A Lehman Russ will also be sent over to help break the ranks of the Space Marines. Flayed One's getting a good surround on Lex's Necron Warriors here. Easily breaking the morale.
Where is his will needed?
Guys are going to fall back and just basically try and pour all their fire into these guys. They are getting a little bit too close for comfort. They will be suffering that negative morale aura. Unless, of course, he can use his ability to sacrifice one of his comrades for morale gains. It's going off there, knocking these guys down. Chaos pushing in on this other side. Pariah's also doing the business. Lehman Russ going to try and come out from his mechanized command. Probably won't see the light of day. It's a really sad thing. What's going on? Yeah, this Tau faction looks like it's going to be annihilating the Green Marines in quick succession, and once these guys go down, then this Space Marine player will be soon to go down as well. So this 4v4 might be turning into a 2v2 anytime soon. Unless, of course, the Tau or Necrons or anyone like that can rebuild their HQ in the opposing... Well, in their allies' base on the other side of the map. But yeah, combined arms of Chaos and Necrons have really rogered these guys in a way most foul and unpleasant. Yeah, at this stage... Oh, there we go. One infantry command being popped down here. So realistically, at this point, you just get your guys out of there. You just make them run. You pop them inside your field command, and you send them all the way up on this side, just so that they can then still be a part of the battle. Yeah, Space Marines over here. Feeling a bit sad. Field command goes down.
It's every soldier for himself.
It is indeed every soldier for himself, comrade. If these Cascades could just move around the side along this Ogrin and just slip out round the backside without these Chaos Space Marines even noticing, they can strike again. Coming back with gay abandon. Has Lex's... Oh, he's got no builder units left. That's no fun for him. Oh, he's got one. He's got one over here. Unless... Huh. I don't know. But yeah, need to get that build scout out there. Pop a monolith down. Oh, that's because I'm on the blooming... Hold on. Do you have... Oh yeah, but they're all on this side. Okay, never mind. Orbital bombardment, the last thing that the Space Marine player brings to the fray, goes down, and it looks like Tau absolute domination on the top side of the map. So yeah, very exciting. It isn't every day that you see a 4v4 becoming a 2v2. We've got Restore Monolith from Vovan. Just chilling out in the middle, minding his own business. Gonna build up some builder scouts so they can see these stealth suit teams. Necron player over here, falling foul of the combined arms of Necron and Chaos. A most unlikely of allies in these hallowed times. But the Imperial Guard are still on the field. So it's like a 2.5 versus 2 matchup. Imperial Guard won't be able to reinforce their lads very efficiently. But it's something. Got a Lehman Rust that could be repaired by the FCAS builders. All 3 of Barracudas. But Flayed One's now just jumping straight into the Tau base. Nightbringer as well. So let's get a cinematic shot of him messing up this Kroot shaping centre. Got to get down to size, I must say. Barracuda's getting a good fire on this Restore Monolith over the distance. But then again, we do have the Chaos Marines moving forward. Hard to know whether... Actually, Jesus, that Restore Monolith is really being taken down low. And now actually these Barracudas, if they wanted to, they could then fly right over there. Because when it gets resummoned, it's still low on health, so they've got a chance to destroy it if they're quick. If they've got their wits about them. There we go, they might do it. That might be the plan. If they see sense. But no, oh dear, no, they're going to get distracted by these defilers. That's a real shame there. Flayed One's MVP unit of this game. Unrelenting, unstoppable. Making swift work of the Tau base. And the Tau as a whole, really. Imperial been sent backflipping in the air by a Flayed One uppercut. Jesus, that's a crazy knockback animation. Command squad still on the field, not giving up, standing with his men to the very last. But while the Necrons seem to be taking command of this central, well, this base over here, the Tau over on this side, especially with their amazing combination of, well, let's say combination, just Barracuda spam, taking out Demon Prince. Looks like they've killed all the defilers. Now the impressive air force is going to try and kill anything and everything. Tau are also making sure that the old Space Marine places are being captured and used for their own economic gain. Got 2 heavy destroyers kind of just chilling out down here. And the Imperial Guard, they've been left with their strategic points, so that's why they're able to still get a little bit of economy on the go. Very fragile amount of economy, but at this point, anything little helps. Slow was able to keep... the Green Marine's still here. Oh, bless him. That's nice.
Make every shot count.
Yeah, Red Space Marines finally been taken down. Player defeated there. Star player over here looking worse for wear, but we do have double Hammerhead gunships. And it does look like that the Flayed Ones have finally met their match. They will teleport back home. Along with these heavy destroyers who will now be taken care of by the Red Barracudas. And moving into the base are the Teal and... Oh, what's the colour? Teal and Posh Blue. Completely forgot what the colour's called. They're moving in anyway. That's the point I was trying to make. That's what I was trying to say.
Return fire! Return fire!
I mean, it says that the Flayed One's dying, but they're just not, are they?
First cannon! Fire!
Stubborn, meaty boys. Fire Warrior Bodyguard. Very nice unit to have to keep your Imperial alive, but don't know if they feel survive. Oh, he's over here. He's alive. So they're doing the job, just doing the job remotely. Look at that impressive little bit of fire right there. There we go. We can pretend that we're a Barracuda. Yeah, that Necron monolith is going down. Lots of Fire Warriors as well. So the ranged assault from the Chaos player is not going to cut it against the sheer amount of Fire Warriors. You kind of want those Flayed Ones to be teleported back over here to take care of the Fire Warriors, but no, it's not happening, boys and girls. One monolith down, another monolith looking like it's going to be stricken off the record. One Lonely Lehman Rush as well. Really nice. Able to contribute. Oh, what are you? Carry on firing. Carry. Yes, you are being flanked, but just got 61 health left. Madness. C2 Bravo, what are you doing, you madman? But the Barracudas are doing it all, baby. They're not giving up. There we go. Taking out that Necron player. Realistically, now it's just Chaos and the remnants of the Space Marines versus all sorts of nasty baddies. I do like it, Xenomorph taking into tier 2. He's got nothing. I mean, what's his economy like?
The enemy is attacking.
Not bad. It's not good. It's not bad. Comparing it to the Imperial Guard economy. But yeah, tier 2, what a baller. He's got no money to spend on tier 2 stuff, but we'll give it a go anyway. Anyway, Green Marine, he surrenders. Chaos player gonna go for an honourable last stand, so we shall leave it there, I do believe. But very exciting game, wonderful play from both players, and especially that Necro play. That was some amazing Flayed One players right there. Go away if you want to support the channel. £1 a month does get you one extra game on the old Patreons. Mine's been Mr. Landshark. Pleasure as always, never chore, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace.